Well, welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. I am one of your hosts, 215, the sports guy. We have our brother from another with another hoodie on, Joselitos. What's
So
going
what's
on,
up,
player?
everybody? What's up?
How you?
No man, chilling, man. Bad news today. Bad news today. Maxie's out for
Talk
three
to
to
me.
4 weeks.
This
Not
is
looking
something.
good.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. That's two of our starting guards down, for at least a month. Uh, Two of the guys that keeps us going. We poured it out last night with the help of Tyrese Maxey, 24 points. But, can we do that for a elongated amount of time, Jose? Can we keep this up? Can Doc keep pulling guys off his bench?
Who he's gonna pull, man? I mean, Shake Milton gonna have to step up something fierce, and then we got a guy on the court that has like the best defense in the universe and don't score any points. You know what I'm saying? So according to some people, he has the best defense in the universe. I just don't understand how, but
Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, can we talk about number 21, Mr. Joel Embiid?
I mean, I don't even want. I feel sorry for him if you want to talk about him because he has a huge load he has to carry with this
Absolutely.
team. Um, I'm not feeling that. You can't help the injuries. You can't do nothing about it.
Right.
But these guys on here, again, that's why I'm emphasizing on the superb defense that don't give you no points. This man has to get on that court and play for a few people offensively just because somebody's playing superb defense.
Right. Right. Right.
If Embiid has a bad night, we're screwed all the way around, no matter how you look at it. Because the points ain't gonna come from nowhere else. We don't have Maxi who can score. Who else? Toby was hurt. Is he playing tonight? I'm not sure. You gotta look at the
Yeah,
lineup.
pretty
And
much.
even if Toby plays, is he gonna give you the Harden type offense, the Maxi type numbers on offense? You're not gonna get them points from him.
Mm.
So what are we gonna depend on? You know what I'm saying? Tonight is gonna be a crazy game. And B's gonna have to turn into a freak of nature. He has to go against Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. So this dude has to play like a cyborg out there tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's been given, a sideboardish type of, performances the last few games or so. He's definitely been, back to his offensive paralysis, but also his defense has been much improved as well. You got some words about his defense, Jose? What you've been seeing, what you've been craving for?
I like his defense. I hope he can continue that on throughout through the course of the season. But right now, like you want to talk about Embiid, and he's not the concern. Like we got to talk about the supporting cast that has to help this man
Right.
because he's
Right.
gonna be out there with the Kevin Hart look on his face, talking about help me. Oh, we got
Let's
special
hope.
guests jumping in.
What it is.
What's up, Bert?
Berg, what's going on, baby?
Chilling, man. Feeling good from that last one.
Yeah, I don't know how long that feeling good gonna last though.
I know we got some big dudes to rumble with tonight.
And we
So
short-handed. We is short-handed.
severely shorthanded. But the bright side of that is these guys get a chance to, establish some kind of uh, relevance as far as the coach's eyes because he had some dude sidelined for a minute. I'm liking Shake. Shake is my dark horse tonight.
He has to be. He has to be a dark horse. He's got to come out and he's got to show up. We
Yes, he
need
do.
him. We need him.
He
We
do.
we we listen. If he can come up and put up 15 points for us, to me that's enough.
Yeah, straight up.
That's enough. You know
Most
what I'm
and
saying?
definitely. Most definitely.
That
yes,
should help. Let me just say that's not enough because that should help. That contribution offensively from Shake Milton should help. If
yeah, it should.
yeah, if anybody else can go and contribute, a little more, because I was just talking to Carl. All right, we have a man on the court that is being idolized by the fan base for his superb defense. It's like the best defense in the galaxy. These guys are making this guy seem like he plays the best defense in the galaxy. Okay.
Yeah,
But he gives you no offensive load. So that right there is making Embiid have to play for two people offensively, basically.
absolutely.
Just because this man has such good defense, Embiid has to play offensively for two people. Okay. Now we don't have Maxi. We don't have Harden. We're not
Talk to him.
sure. We're not sure if Tobias Harris is going to play.
Right.
So where are these other points going to come from?
Yeah, that's concerning.
Listen. It's
Actually
concerning, Bird,
disturbing.
but is a sense
No
of
buts.
excitement for me on seeing just what the guts of this roster has to offer. There is talent throughout this roster that has performed for us at different times, like a Shake Milton, like a Court Mines, like a Thibault. I want to see what these guys do with these minutes out here. I really do. I'm interested.
Listen, all right. You know what concerning me right now that got me, paranoid is that Harden is injured. He just took the boot off. This is going to tell me now that the pressure is going to get put on management to bring this guy back too soon.
Right.
Potentially could hurt him even more because Maxi's not around. These dudes want to win now. It's obvious that they want to win now. They ain't got no time to be patient for all these injuries and people to heal up.
Exactly.
We just went one game over 500. We're about to go back down. We don't got this firepower offensively on the court.
Right.
Well, we severely shorthanded. That 24 Maxley supplied in the first half is not going to be there.
Nope.
So we need our defense to be superb tonight.
Absolutely.
And I hate to be pessimistic, but justifiably, I think we might lose this game.
Come on, Bird, with this nut. I don't want to
Carl,
hear
man.
that.
Hey, listen.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm a realist when it comes to likeliness.
I
I'm
hear
not
you,
just
but a
this
lot of
overly
people
optimistic dude like you.
listen. A lot of people claim that same thing last night, man. A lot of people had us in the dirt last night before the ball tipped off. Listen, and I said it. As long as this man is playing possessed like this, we need clutch role play. We need guys to play their role, and they have been these last few games. Some guys got to step up tonight. I'm looking for it. I got some
That's what they
names to
have
drop
to
on.
do, but it's about
Yeah,
likeliness, Carl. I mean, we know what they have to do,
I hear
but
you.
what is the likeliness that it gets done?
I like it
That's the point.
happening. I like it
Right
happening.
on. But you're the ultimate optimist, and I like that
I
about you.
am, and I'm
But you
glad.
got to
I'm
be a
glad you
realist.
recognize that.
You know what I mean? I hate to be pessimistic, or I don't even think it's being pessimistic. I think it's just being real. I mean, we
It's your,
severely shorthanded with 3 starters.
right.
So
We were severely shorthanded last night too.
unproven replacements.
Uh,
So I
uh, uh,
mean, if you had to bet, I mean,
hey, hey, Bird. Last time I checked, ain't no kids on on this roster. We don't got no rookies on this roster. These guys have proved something in the NBA. They proved they belong. I believe that they're playing with, intent to win. Playing
yeah,
with the
absolutely,
intent to win. And
absolutely.
when that's happening, I'm with it. Bang bang nang yang 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 gang tonight. I'm liking him for 4 to 5 triples. I'm liking him for
Four to
4 to
four to 5 triples is 15 points.
Yep. I'm liking him
Embiid give you 35. That's 50 points.
right.
Where that other nifty coming from, bro?
Hey, 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 the Melton,
I do the math.
And Milton brothers tonight will be showing off.
Right on.
Shake Milton and Melton. I like them, stepping up in these guard spots and really playing confidently. Though they're both are capable of 16 to 18 points out there, 20 points. They're capable with the minutes.
They
With
definitely are.
all I'm saying is with injury comes opportunity. And unlike before years past when we wasn't crazy deep with talent, we're kind of deep with talent. I'm not saying we could stand a whole month without these guys in, but you know, I feel more confident this year than past years with guys injured.
It's one word. One word. I don't think you factor into your assessment, and that's continuity.
Understood.
You
Understood.
understand what I'm saying?
Understood.
So they
Understood.
can do that. They pros. I mean, they got in the NBA somehow.
I hear you.
But I am worried. Like, you know what I mean, about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
a
I
little
won't. I mean, if they give me a good effort, I won't be distraught at the end of the game if they lost, and if they win, I'll be ecstatic. But
yeah.
I mean, just trying. I'm just trying to lean towards the realistic side. The realist in me is coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Understood. Understood.
So
So,
I
you
don't
know,
know. We
we're
don't
going
know. We really don't know.
with that debate, popping up, we're going to segue right into one of our favorite topics here, and it is the keys to victory tonight. You know, Bird, since you're so passionate tonight, we could start with you.
All right,
You
this
know,
is my keys. Um, which I don't know how likely it is, but we got to at least be in the rebound race. We got to play defense like our life depend on it, and just don't turn the ball over. If we stay under 13 turnovers, we got a chance to win this game.
right, right,
So that's about it as
I'm
far as
I'm gonna ride that horse right there because we're about to see a lot of new faces playing tonight on this court. Not new faces, but the unnormal faces we're about to see. And I'm afraid that it's gonna get messy as far as passing the ball around and stuff like that. So controlling the turnover battle is gonna be that's gonna be my key.
controlling the
yeah,
turnover battle. I like that. I'm gonna go
yeah.
right with the fundamentals with y'all, and I'm gonna go with rebounding. I feel like in order to beat a team shorthanded, you can't keep giving them opportunities, secondhand opportunities, and running on the break opportunities. So, I'm looking for us to rebound tonight. Rebound at least get 48. I want 47, 48.
47 rebounds.
I want 47, 48. We playing against some big guys. I
You
get
know who
it.
the starting five is?
Yes, sir. We're
Who?
playing against some big guys. I get
So
it.
do you know who's starting for us?
Do I know who's starting for us? I'll look that up right now. I'm going
Okay.
on the full team because Paul, everybody needs to rebound. All hands need to be on deck.
All
You
right,
know, we,
we playing against arguably the very best rebounder in the last 5 years or whatever. So
I get
you got
that.
another 7 footer, and then you got another big man that bangs. So we gonna need a heavy dose of Reed and Harrell tonight.
And I like that. I like the fact that we can throw both of those guys in. Hopefully Doc does. You
We
know,
need we need lineups with Embiid and one of them on the court,
absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
at
We
times.
we've been screaming for the Embiid Paul Reed matchup for a long time. And
Absolutely.
I would like to see that myself, opposed to seeing PJ in there. Although I do see the wing presence defensively he gives at some time. Being down there for rebounds and all of that, I'd rather two bigs down there, especially against a team like this. So, you know, the Twin Towers is coming to town for people that didn't know.
Yeah. And then you got one that shoots threes. So that's dragging a big out of the paint. So you know what I'm saying? Gobert is gonna linger. I don't know, man. I'm trying to lean towards some kind of optimism. Something, Carl. I'm using you to have any optimism right now.
Well, listen, it's okay, brother. It's okay. You know, it is totally fine. You can use me for optimism. You can use me to know it's going to be all right. And if the whole Philadelphia is watching, I got to share that same sentiment. You know, it ain't over. This ain't the end. This is
No,
just starting
absolutely
with this
not.
team. Yeah, this is just
Absolutely
starting.
not.
I like the fact that Embiid is coming out there playing with emergence. I see our Facebook people coming in. Sorry for the little delay,
So
but
I assume Milton gonna start at the point. I
I like.
need I need 6.9 assists from Melton if he gonna start at the point tonight. And I need Embiid not to feel like he has to handle the ball too much. because that's a bunch of turnovers waiting to happen, man. I could see him be having a minimum of 5 turnovers tonight.
I want that. I want that, and I would like to see other people handling the rock as well, opposed to him, because I think in some situations that bodes well for us when he has the ball in his hands and drawing that attention when he's finding other guys. But when his
Which he been
turnovers
doing
going on,
lately.
yeah. So we can use that as a weapon, but also we do need other people being the so-called playmaker. So
My concern is just him personally feeling like he got to do. When he tries to do too much, it's a disaster.
true,
It really is.
true.
And in these good outings he had lately, he wasn't trying to do too much. He was just balling out as he is capable of.
Letting the game come to him.
Yeah. I
Letting
don't
the
want
game.
that coming down, trailing down the court with your hands out for the rock. No, we need some kind of system, something. I don't know what the hell they did at practice, as I usually say, but I hope practice was seriously something with some serious, interest in what we're going to do as far as just layup drills
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
instead of
yeah,
with layup drills.
I'm guessing we're not doing over and unders tonight, Jose.
I ain't getting no confirmation from BG, so we're gonna have to skip that segment.
So we'll go right into our bold predictions. Our bold predictions tonight. Last game, if you haven't noticed, if you wasn't watching, I kind of nailed mine. But tonight we'll go with something a little different.
Burr holding his breath because he wants to
I
tell
know.
everybody that he went perfect on the over and unders. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I already seen the look on his face.
You felt that energy too?
Yeah, I did. I did.
It's ancient history now. I,
Whatever,
I
man.
commented enough with it like 6 times on the last cast, so
Yeah.
they see me. They know how I get down.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's
You
coming.
know,
Accuracy.
you know who leading.
King.
You know who leading, right?
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
But whatever.
If we had 2 or 3 more guests, I'd be killing them.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. It I don't. I'm just a fan, man, and I talk on what I observe and I watch carefully. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be talking dumb like I top, out the one side of my mouth. And something has to be done about the PJ situation. I'm not saying go ahead and go, put this dude in the bottom of the trash can and send him packing. But as starter material, I don't care about all that defense. To be honest with you, I don't care. Because again, like all it takes is for Joel Embiid to have one bad night scoring wise for us to get trashed because he's not putting up no points.
Right.
So
he's not even shooting.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Look, I did my research. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna read this off to y'all. This is embarrassing for any professional basketball player. I don't care. And people say, oh, well, there was a few comments today on Facebook. Did you ever even watch PJ? Let me tell you something. If you ain't wearing a Sixers jersey, I'm really not focused on you, to be honest with you. I do watch basketball in general, but I'm not focused on one player if you ain't playing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Right.
So let me get to the point here, though. Let me get to the point, all right? Because this is crazy here, okay? In 5 games, this is 5 games. This is last week right here, okay? This man played 30 minutes. All right. He gave us 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 points. All right. Down to the 4th game, he played 24 minutes. He gave us 3 rebounds, 0 assists, and 3 points. Down to the 3rd game, he gave us 31 minutes, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 points. The 4th game, he gave us 32 minutes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 points. The 5th game, he gave us 30 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 0 points. All right. That's 147 minutes. You give me 22 rebounds, 6 assists, and 9 points? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a week. That's more than a week because you don't play every day. That's 5 games.
That's why.
That's ludicrous That is
It's
absurd.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. I don't care what you're telling me. I don't care how much good defense
No
he's playing.
justifying it. There's no sugarcoating it.
Bro,
It's horrible.
147 minutes. You give me 9 points, 6 assists, and 22 rebounds. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And then the averages make it look even worse. I don't
Jose,
even want to go into what that averaged out to.
I don't think you know how great that was what you just did. And in the spirit of that, we need to start a segment with you pointing out somebody's stats in the last 4 to 5 games and highlighting it because that's bananas. That 10 million for that?
Exactly.
10
That's why
million for
that's
that?
why I posted that he's 6'5". Korkmaz is 6'7". He would have better numbers at that position in 30 minutes than this dude, man.
I think Korkmaz is so hungry that he will outplay PJ Tucker in that position.
Exactly.
He
No
will.
matter how bad
He's
Korkmaz is.
6'5". He's 6'5".
Yeah.
So who's our small forward tonight? Who playing the 3?
I need to look at the lineup
real quick.
Yeah, go on and check that out. Like, listen, I don't want to like supremely bash PJ, bro.
Shit.
But the blame of this goes on Doc Rivers for overplaying this dude, letting this dude hog up that much minutes with so little production. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he had one good game defensively yesterday. Okay, wait, one good game defensively. Lucky that Tyrese Maxey came lights out and gave us 24 points and a half. Because again, if Embiid plays poorly, we're done for. Y'all don't understand. Like, his lack of offense depends on Embiid playing really good. Are you serious?
With that spirit, we have our starting lineup tonight, and it goes a little something like this. D'Anthony Melton at the point guard spot, Shake Milton at the 2, or vice versa. Of course, Joel Embiid, PJ Tucker, and Daniel House Jr. will be our starting 5 tonight. We're going to see how that starting 5 matches up with a starting 5 of Twin Towers that we're facing tonight. So, Barrett, if you haven't heard, PJ, Daniel House, Embiid, D'Anthony Melton, and Shake Milton tonight in his starting lineup tonight.
I got to give a shout out right here real quick to my boy Smitty Lewis Jr.
What up, Smitty?
For showing up to the game yesterday in the ill fit and being the lucky charm. I was like this close to giving you my flowers for the night for the whole game because you was the lucky charm, my dude. You understand?
Yeah. Smitty could get them flowers, man.
Yeah. You know what, bro? I'm gonna renege my flowers on who I gave them to yesterday, and I'm gonna give them to Smitty. What's up?
As you should.
My man Moyo is in the building. Long time friend. Know him since I was a teenager. What's up, my boy? How you doing? Let's go.
That's what's up. So sorry for no over and unders for y'all tonight. We will have them in a soon come. But tonight, we face some Towers. Gortat, first time coming here on his new team. So, I'm looking forward to see what type of energy Embiid brings to the table facing big men. We all know in the past, he'll settle for the mid-range game when facing another, big man. So I'm looking to see if he takes it to him tonight in the post, man. I need to see that. Started inside. Both of these big men can't stick you at the same time.
He need to foul Gobert out.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Signing Kemba might not be a bad idea because
it might not be bad.
I'll take Kemba over Shake Milton any day of the week.
Yeah.
Let's see if Shake got something to say about that tonight, Jose. You know how when you talk about players they perform, bro. Stop.
I think Shake got a lot. I think Shake got a lot of potential. I just don't think he had a consistent chance to really.
You could talk about potential, but can you honestly really have a conversation with Shake Milton and Kemba Walker in the same conversation? Can you really do that?
No.
Hell no. They're not on the same level. I don't know how healthy Kemba Walker is, but They're not on the same level. No way.
Smitty is
They not.
saying no Harden, no Maxey, no
Hey,
Jared Springer.
listen, and Kemba Walker can handle the ball
Yeah,
very
most
well,
definitely. Most
Oh
very
yeah,
definitely.
he
well.
got a handle.
Most
He
definitely.
got handles for days.
I mean, he can be the point guard that this team is missing for sure. You know, great pick and roll player. So, you
Is
know,
he
off
sitting
the
idle?
bench, I believe Jose, he's on the market. I think he got bought out or some craziness like that.
Yeah, I believe so, man. I don't think he got a
Yeah.
job right now.
Nope. 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 So we see that I just got the notification the game is on right now. But please come back with us on post game, where we'll give you our rendition of Eat Sleep Sixers post game. Please look at the top of the screen. Jose, tell them what it is.
We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. The Sixers, we got root for them. Embiid needs all our support, and
Yep.
then some, and then
And
some.
then some, bro.
My man, I
And then
posted it
some more.
earlier, and B got played like Iverson 2.0 tonight. And it's gonna be tough because he is literally going against the Twin Towers. So
Yeah.
you feel me?
And another body down there that bangs.
Exactly. So Mr. PJ,
I'm a
Mr. PJ, Mr. PJ, Earth to Mr.
Have your weight
PJ, get your weight up because he
Paging
needs some
PJ.
help tonight. He needs some help tonight. So let's
Yeah.
go Sixers. No te
Let's
olvides,
go
decirle a
Sixers.
un amigo, que le diga a un amigo, que le diga a un amigo about the East Leaf Six
Wepa.
podcast. Wepa.
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 See you post game.